All right, white and yellow belt, Arnis students, this one's for you guys. We're gonna be focusing a lot on our Doublesinawali today. White belt, I know that you don't need this yet, but you have everything just fine, so you can jump in for the fun on this. So I'll take my partner senpai to get started, and then what we're gonna talk about after this is what to do if you don't have a partner at home that doesn't know Doublesinawali. So, wrong bow, we'll edit that out later. So at this point, we do know all three, so we'll take our time going through. The biggest thing is make sure we're following through on all of our strikes. So we step, we go high to the shoulder, high to the shoulder, high, under. And then of course we do the other side. So we step in, high to the shoulder, high to the shoulder, high, under. Next one's middle. So we go high, low, high, and back. Other side, high, low, high, and back. Last one we have low, so we come in low. Make sure that one goes all the way through too. I know we've been talking about that a lot. Low, out, and then you can pull this one to the shoulder. And then we come through low, low, low. Then we'll go through all three one more time, no words. So we come in. Like that. Now, for those of you that don't have a partner that you can practice this at home with, there's other things we can do for that as well. So I'm going to show you two things that you can take advantage of on your time off. The first thing is if you have maybe a tree that's not your favorite in your backyard, or maybe you have like a, at the dojo we have the pole that's got the cover on it. If you have something like that, you can basically just find something in front of you to strike your target in. So I'll come in and I want to keep my target. So I don't want to just come out practicing, aiming anywhere I want. I do want to emphasize those three targets. So I'm stepping in high, high, high. And I'm trying to, if you can, try to hit the same spot every time as you're going through it. Then I have my low strikes. Bottom. And just like we've been working in class too, if you have the tree that you're working with at home, try not to be too tight because eventually that will be a partner. So I want to make sure I'm using my distance, I'm coming in, I'm striking all the techniques. Now, if you don't have one of those things at home, maybe there are no trees where you are, so the tree just kind of blows away, so sad. We talked a lot about our footwork, so making sure if I'm facing you guys, I want to be stepping into my first strike. So we talked a lot about with some of our higher students, if I was going to swing a golf club, I wouldn't want to step away from my technique. I have to go with it. So if I'm striking this way, I have to move my body that way. So I'll come in on the first one. So I step, shift, and on the last strike, my foot goes behind me. So I'll step, shift, back. So the next part, so step, shift, back, step, shift, back, and of course you can always go a little lower on your low strikes, but I step, shift, back, and step, shift, back. Good to try to practice that at home. That's what my goal is for you guys, and I will kick it off to Senpai. I hope to see you all very soon.
Thank you, Ms. Ambrosio. All right. Earlier this week and a little while back, we were working on abanico corto, the double action, so the 4 strikes. So we have 2 downward strikes and 2 upward strikes, right? Again, down, down, up, up. And remember the hip action, you're sinking, turning, turning forward, back, on that last one. So again, down, turn, turn, whip back on that 4th one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can always speed it up. And then feel free to change hands. Down, down, up, up, down, turn, up, forward, back. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? And if I have a partner, Sensei, would you mind holding a stick for me? Hey. Thank you. Sensei just holds that cane out to the side, so if mom or dad don't know how to do all that stuff, they can just hold the stick for you, give you a nice target to hit. Down, down, up, forward, and back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I missed one. 1, 2, 3, 4. And of course, we don't want to hit over here, right? Sensei won't like me if I do that. I want to try to aim for the tip of the cane. Aim small to hit small. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we can always switch hands. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, on top, 2 times, hit the bottom, the second 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So have fun, practice that. It's one of my favorite movements in the Arnis skills. And thank you, Sensei. I appreciate that. And enjoy your day. Keep swinging the stick. Class dismissed.
All right, higher belts, got a couple things I want you guys to try with me. A few self-defense techniques. Now again, if you have a partner, great. If not, see if you can emulate these movements. So, let me get Senpai for just a minute here. Welcome back, Senpai.
Hello, Sensei.
All right, so Senpai's gonna grab single lapel grab. So single lapel grab, I'm gonna secure the arm, uppercut. Use my elbow, push his elbow through, slide up for stomach shoulder lock. All right, we'll turn and do that again. So Senpai's got me, secure and punch. Remember now, I have to make sure that I open him up so I can slide through. I turn my body, rise up. Mom or dad will love this, by the way, guys. And then push him out, okay? Just like that. So again, that's if they've got you with one hand. I like it with one hand, it works a little better. If he's got 2 hands on me, that's when the backward throw works great. So I'll uppercut and then bend both knees, sink down and drop. Okay, that's the basic technique. Now, a real good follow-up is hammer lock. So peel the hand off, step around, and then nice and tight, hammer lock. Okay, we'll turn so we can get that last part a little better. So again, all right, I'm gonna uppercut, drop down, okay? So I've got the grip already. I just step around, roll him over. I wanna keep my legs real close to him and then just twist. Right between the knees, and eventually I can even just use one hand, right? So that's a great thing for us all to start with, and black belts, of course, follow suit as well. Now, what I'd like to do for a minute is work on a couple things with 2 sticks. So one of the things that we've been working on are the abanico corto techniques. And so black belts, we've been using 2 sticks for that. So I'll demonstrate it, and then brown belts will show you the single stick translation and give you guys a chance to work. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna block, and then I'm gonna come in and hit. And then, okay, I'm gonna go into my follow-up. So I'll start, and we're gonna ignore the disarms today just because doing a disarm is a little bit of a challenge. So again, I'm gonna block, I'm gonna strike, and then I'm gonna come through and do my wrist lock. So the first one's gonna be wrist lock. So if I have a partner, Senpai's gonna strike number 2. I block, strike, go all the way through, grab, and wrist lock. So if you do get a partner, just make sure you're going slow and you're having fun with it. The next one is bait and trap. I strike, bait, and trap. Okay? The next one is going to be the backward throw. So I come through, I hook, and down he goes. Notice I've got his stick trapped. The next technique will be the side-by-side. I come through. On this one, I like to lay both sticks on top of the forearm, step through. If I want to take him down, I could remove his stick so he doesn't fall on it, but my guess is you probably don't want to practice that part at home. And then the last one will be the arm bar. I like to use the stick to guide the arm down on that one. Okay, then what we're going to do is we're going to switch sides, switch positions here, and we're going to demonstrate the techniques with one stick for our brown belts now. I'm removing the disarms just so that we don't have any flying sticks. Okay, that could be a little dangerous. So number 2 strike, block, wrist lock. Number 2 strike, and bait and trap. China! And strike. Come through, grab, backward throw. And again, stay on that side. Side-by-side throw. Pass them through. Remember, remove the stick if you want them to fall. And then lastly, arm bar. Roll through and lock. And just remember that whenever we're doing abanico corto, I want to make sure that I am making forearm to forearm contact. I never am checking. And I know that's a different thing for us, but it's important in this aspect. This is the check. The arm is the check. So I'm guiding upward into whatever my follow-up might be. So if you have no partner, and this is hard to do on your own, just do this. Block, okay? Block the number 2. Use the form and practice your abanico corto strike. Block and strike. And just get used to that foot switch, because that's key. The most important move is the first move. Thank you, guys.